Legend.
Chapitre 5.
So here's the thing. Every cutscene we've seen Gaius in has been in the same location.
Yeah.
Which means for the entirety of the game, he's hunting for the Moonblood camp, and they're like 100 yards away from each other. They're opposite ends of the same zone.
That's great.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Ronald. Please, enter.
So these are the NPCs that help you in the big clusterfuck fight.
Yeah. They shouldn't be doing that. The Halt Who Goes There thing. Because they're giving away their location.
Welcome your presence, said Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Yeah, none of these matter.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We're spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He is not checked in for many hours. But with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Hi, Ginger. Bye, Ginger. She has some stuff to talk about, like, oh, Jin, this, that, and the other, but fuck it.
Yeah. It'd be useful if
you've
you're
arrived just
doing
in
it
time,
for
Miss
yourself.
Lauren.
Yeah.
My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
This is a trope that shows up in fantasy a lot that I have really mixed feelings about. Where it's like, at some point they had technology, but now it's all in decline, and people only kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works really cool, sometimes it's lame as shit. This one, it's just there, it's whatever.
Okay.
Because the lore of this doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
But I do like Sanji because he's like, I'm an engineer, I think. I guess that's what they call me.
Yeah.
Systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance.
Because everyone else doesn't have this level of tech.
Right. So he kind of knows how to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's about it. Lava.
Yup.
Ooh, that's very fancy.
I like that it puts you there and not back at the start.
Yeah, that makes things a little bit better.
So these guys are here to lull you into a false sense of security because they are like starting level weak.
Okay.
Because you're seeing how easily I'm tearing through them.
Yeah.
Compared to just the previous zone. They are not the enemies of this zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have the double jump. That's trivial. Wait.
Well, that was silly.
That's not what I was waiting for, but I just realized this is the shortcut out
Oh.
after you're supposed to do the other thing.
Okay.
I just went up there a little early because no, it's progression.
Well, all right.
Whatever.
You lied.
I was mistaken. The difference is I thought I was telling the truth. And that's what matters.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were going to jump in too and like, be an idiot.
Yeah.
But no! You wanted to have survival instinct, so I had to stab you to death instead.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh. No wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
They just got... Yep.
That's the one time you need to use Fuse's technique.
Seems
Yeah.
to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
I forget what character said it, but one character's like, stop, you're making me blush. I don't mean that, keep going, please.
So one thing that's been kind of bothering me this whole time is, especially on Fidget, but like all the characters more or less, the way they move, their body parts are separate, and sometimes they overlap.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it bothers me.
Yeah, that's definitely something an artist would hook up on more than anyone else.
An animator specifically.
Yeah. I can tell, like, this isn't the worst of it. It actually comes in the dramatic finale.
Oh, really?
Like, there's a special sprite they use for the final sequence. And you can tell it's paper dolling super hard. And if you don't have an eye for it, it's fine. But if you do, that final sequence is actually ruined by two things. One, it's one of those sequences where if you play it as intended, it's really dramatic. But if you stop and wait, it breaks.
Oh. But they let you stop and wait.
Yeah, because here's the thing. This is a big gamble from a game design perspective if you're having a moment like this. Giving the player control is a lot more effective than not.
Yeah.
But you have to frame the scene very carefully because players can break that scene and ruin the moment.
Right. Because they're acting as a character in the scene would not.
Yeah. I think the best is at the end of Infamous 2, no matter which ending you go for. Because in both endings, you're faced with this problem of this thing you don't want to do.
What I meant to say
And
was, don't worry about it.
it has you do it in gameplay.
Let's return to Sanjin.
And trying to break the scene adds to the drama.
That's interesting.
Yeah, spoilers for Infamous 2, which is several years old at this point. Now I'm giving you a big warning.
And I don't care.
Yeah, I actually will throw up a time code because if you're interested at all in integrating gameplay in story finales, Infamous 2 does it better than anything I've seen so far.
Yeah.
Jump to this time code. So Infamous 2, there's two endings. It basically boils down to, so there's this plague going around murdering everyone.
Okay.
And it turns out it's the result of this MacGuffin that is giving some people superpowers.
Okay.
So the choice ends up boiling down to everyone without superpowers or everyone with. Because in order to fix it,
Did you hear something?
You've got to equalize it.
yeah, it's either you embrace the people with powers, you go on this campaign to awaken everyone's powers, but in the process, that's going to let this plague run its course and murder everyone who doesn't.
Right.
And it's like 1% of the population has this.
Okay.
Or activate this MacGuffin, which will kill everyone with the powers, but it will stop the plague.
Okay.
And you're somebody with powers.
Oh no.
So it's either the noble sacrifice or kill everyone.
Yeah.
Just look out!
And it's what's funny is, and this is something I really appreciate, they have two characters with powers that kind of accompany you through the game. One of them is the goody two shoes, and the other one is like the rogue character that's usually portrayed as like the not evil but anti-hero.
Okay, yeah. The Han Solo type.
Yeah, not even that. It's more like the. Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Marshawn.
I only watched the first 2 seasons.
I forget when she shows up. She's the black girl.
Okay.
The black girl with the pet zombies.
Oh, okay. I've heard of her.
Yeah. This character is very much Marshawn. To the sense of she's only a hero because the villains have pissed her off.
Okay.
But what's weird is, and I really appreciate this, these two characters end up on unexpected sides in the very ending for really selfish reasons.
Okay.
The anti-hero character ends up fighting for like the little guy and fighting to kill all the people with the powers and sacrifice them.
Yeah.
Strictly because the person championing that cause has really pissed her off.
Okay.
And she is willing to sacrifice herself to get revenge.
Damn.
The goody two shoes, when faced with the option of heroic sacrifice, they're like, fuck that, I want to live.
Wow.
Excellent.
But the ending boils down to, okay, you have to manually activate the MacGuffin in gameplay, and you have to hold down buttons to charge it up, and then the prompt is, let it go. And it's like, right in the feels.
Yeah.
And if you're evil, your best friend, the buddy character, who's this like really lovable oaf kind of character,
Right.
he's one of the few characters I've ever seen where they straight up betray you at some point and they walk it back successfully.
Wow.
Like they stab you in the back in the first game, and in the second game they managed to pull it back.
Huh. And they do it believably.
Yeah, they do it believably because he had good reason. Because he didn't understand that. He basically had that situation where it's like, okay, my buddy is a superhero. I have no powers. This thing gives powers. I want to help. So I want to get powers to help you.
Right.
But he ends up stabbing you in the back to do it. And it ends up causing a lot of problems. And he has all sorts of redeeming moments in the second game.
Yeah.
He is the final boss.
Okay.
And he stands no chance against you.
Huh.
And it makes you deliver the finishing blow.
Oh.
And that is that whole scene is designed to twist the knife. And they recorded a lot of lines of dialogue for that.
Yeah.
So if you just stand around not doing it, it goes on.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, no, both scenes are really effective for different reasons. And the end of that is super, super effective, and it goes down in my books as one of the best video game endings. Like, Infamous in general has a lot of pretty good twists.
Yeah.
Like, the big twist at the end of Infamous 1 is the main villain, the guy causing all the problem and murdering friends and family of yours, is you from the future.
Okay.
And the people he's murdering, he loves just as much as you do. But this is very much a for the greater good.
Okay.
He's like, hey, so, our powers are not strong enough to face this problem when it shows up in my timeline.
Huh.
I came back in time to engineer it so you got your powers sooner.
Oh.
And I'm removing all the things that I feel like made us too weak and too distracted
Oh,
to
shit.
fight this thing. So, I'm making your life a living hell now so you can save the world.
Yeah.
Now kill me.
Damn.
Very effective.
Yeah.
It seems my secret is out, yes?
Yes.
It honestly wasn't that much of a
Again, Fidget and I are on the same wavelength.
This whole time?
In a manner of speaking. Just making sure you were well supplied for the journey.
Well...
Now this I like. They are explaining why this merchant has been following you the whole time.
Yeah.
Anything you need, you just let me know.
Do you have better... Okay, I have no idea what triggers more of these upgrades because he is not getting the rings.
Huh.
He's not getting the pendants. But he is getting the other stuff.
Okay.
Maybe he is finding blueprints.
Your
So maybe I can't just buy it. I'm gonna have to, get lucky with drops.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
You gonna check in on the blacksmith soon?
Mithrarin. Superb timing. That's
Yeah, I don't care about any of this dialogue. Skip. So now I'm gonna get the last upgrade.
Okay.
Whoop. Grab that. Whoop. Okay.
Alright. Try again.
Try that again. Alright, and after I get this next upgrade, we're gonna do a little bit of backtracking to get a couple of things.
Okay.
Not too much, because I really don't need it. I don't want to waste too much time. That's over here. Woo! Don't understand how that works, but whatever.
Eh.
And now I have this. And it's nice that it gives me 3 keys immediately for finding it.
Yeah.
Again, if I give a shit about the buddies, I would actually be really hurting for keys right now.
Yeah.
But I don't. Because even though I've actually died once, I've come close to death a couple times.
You're still playing it on a hard difficulty level and ripping through this game.
Yeah. And I've only ever done a full playthrough of this once before. So, yeah, the biggest complaint people have about this game is it is really easy. Here's a buddy. Yeah, why not? I have 17 keys.
Yeah. HP's nice.
I have no idea who that is.
Looks familiar to me, but I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, all the other buddies I can name. Ooh,
There we go.
there we are.
Guess you gotta be at the peak.
Yeah, for that one. Again, right after you get the ability, it's the hardest platform you need to do of that ability.
That's silly.
Oh,
Oopsie.
oopsie doodle. Oh well, it's just keys.
Yeah.
And then up here has a couple of goodies.
Okay.
And more of these invisible guys who are never a threat.
Yep.
Especially since Fidget can see them perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And unlike the visible versions, they don't parry you.
Okay.
They do dodge jump, and it's kind of hard to keep track.
Yeah.
The reason I am stopping to kill these guys is they do drop one of the endgame upgrade materials, which you need an absurd number of for some of these things.
Okay.
Everything that uses them requires 20.
Damn. Are you gonna bother with that?
If I find the blueprint for some of them, and I can get the materials.
Okay.
Damn it. End of...
Okay.
what do I need? How many of those do I need? Just 3. And... 8. Good, these are expensive.
Yeah.
Alright, and this gives a plus 1.2 to Fidget.
Sweet.
What do I need for this? Maybe later. Rings. This is a times 2 to Fidget.
Mm-hmm. Pretty handy.
18 of these. Damn it.
Well, you're getting closer.
Yeah. Alright, and then here, times 1.8 to Fidget.
Huh.
I like our measurement system for this is times to Fidget.
Yeah.
Just 2 of these. And scrap, which is cheap, but I only need 1. Weird.
Okay.
And then this... Oh, I just need 2 of these. Cool. Rockin'. I need more... What? I need more gold!
Oh, really?
This is the first time... Again, I've been ignoring treasure chests.
Yeah. It's still kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Because you haven't run low on gold until just now.
This is my first time ever playing this game where I did not have the gold I needed. It is such an unusual and strange feeling.
Yes.
Wait a minute, I passed the treasure.
Oh, okay.
So remember, there's 2 treasure chests up here and a key. Remember, because this was one of the last zones I went through. Ooh. No.
Gold drop.
Yeah. That doesn't upgrade Fidget. Fidget is still in the triple digits. She needs to be quadruple digits.
Oh yeah, she's doing more.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the modifiers.
Yep. Pretty handy.
No, there's no more treasure up here. I got everything. I can tell because of Fidget's treasure sense,
Yeah.
which is super useful.
Damn. 1,203 damage.
I'm not kidding when you turn into a Sith Lord. I had that guy in a corner and I was hitting him with Force Lightning.
Yeah.
Done. Let us begin our assault. We're right behind you, Senmith Rarin.
Okay.
You're right behind me, huh?
You guys have fun with that.
Are they just gonna keep coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually has no bearing.
Yeah. So apparently they, where the heck is it?
Good question. Huh. That's unusual.
But apparently they're not as close to extinct as we thought,
Yeah.
since they seem to be infinite.
I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a giant nerd and I'm used to, like, digital stuff. There's way too much stock put in the real world. Because this is something that, like, Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced captures better than anything else I can think of. Because make no mistake, in Tactics Advanced, you're playing the bad guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize he's the bad guy, but seriously, fuck Marche.
Yeah.
He's such a dick.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to bring everybody back into the real world.
Yeah, no.
Their lives suck.
And they make a point that this isn't a fantasy world, this is another world. This isn't just a construct, this is a fully functioning world. And it doesn't change... Oh, there's the item. And I mean, like, Mont Blanc is the most baffling character in... Well, one of the most baffling characters in fiction. Because he's totally on board with Marche's plan.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either when I played the game. I mean, it sort of kind of makes sense if you want, like, the whole you need to accept reality sort of thing. But it's not really reality that you're accepting.
Yeah, no. Because this would make sense if this was like a fantasy construct and they were all making this world with their mind.
Yeah.
But, like, no, it's another world that sure one of them has a lot of influence over, but, like, it's full of fully sentient beings and all the other things. And it's like, no, fuck this place.
Yeah, we're going home to be bored and miserable.
It's like, hey, friend who finally has friends and is accepted for who you are. Fuck that. Go back to the place where you're ostracized.
Yep.
Dad, what the fuck are you doing being successful and having a respected career? Go back to being a jobless alcoholic.
Yep. Brother.
Get back in the fucking wheelchair.
Exactly.
Marche, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, of all the characters in this, you have it the easiest, and you're being such a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go this way.
Okay. So you picked up a red orb, huh?
Yep.
Wonder what that red orb could do.
I had to look it up, and once I did, I was pissed off
Yeah?
that I didn't catch it.
What does the description say?
The description says, an opaque crystal orb. What purpose does it serve?
That's a big hint.
Yeah. If you actually sell items in this game, you can sell it for a fair amount, so I'm guessing a lot of people just sell it.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I'm not revealing some big secret on a game that came out in 2007.
Right.
Well, maybe. This was released PS4 in 2014.
Okay.
With 60 frames, 1080p support. People with an eye for this sort of thing probably notice we are playing the Steam version. People for an eye for just details in general probably noticed that from all the fucking Steam announcements that keep popping up.
Yeah.
Because I'm an idiot and I keep forgetting to turn it off between recordings. Yeah, Corrections Fox is probably pissed at me for having to censor all of those.
Yeah.
And just add to the work.
Eh.
But you know, fuck
He's
that
got
guy.
a job to do.
Yeah, fuck that
We
guy.
pay him the big bucks.
Yeah, we pay him the no money to do this.
That was his job.
Don't tell him that! Make himself a salary. Assuming we got money from this.
Hey, if he's there to nitpick, I'm sure that's payment enough. People who do that like it.